Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Meteorologist Mike Witcher here for you from the Mike Stevens Home Studios. And we sure hope you're having a great week so far. We finally made it to Friday, and we're talking about, well, some light rain showers today, but colder weather as we head into the upcoming weekend. Let's go ahead and take you to the maps and talk about the headlines for the day today. We're talking about a cold front swinging through. That's just going to bring us some light rain. If you've been with me all week long, we've been talking about a moisture-starved cold front. Just not expecting a whole lot of activity. But we will see decreasing clouds as we head into the, afternoon and evening hours. A solid fall feeling as we head into the upcoming weekend, but the wind's going to pick up. So a solid fall weekend with wind, which is typically what we see this time of year when we get a cold front to swing its way on through. The wind picks up. But as I mentioned, it's really going to be a moisture-starved cold front. So here's your futurecast. We'll pick up our timeline here this morning. Not a lot of activities so far to get the day started. And don't forget, you can always track these rain showers with me by downloading the East Tennessee weather app, easttnweather.com. All the information is there as well. And of course, if you join me on social media, I always post those links on every post, so you know exactly where to go. So by lunchtime, not a lot of activity. Again, like a little bit of light rain, a couple of spotty showers possible, but that's really going to be the extent of it. The other side is by this evening, 6, 7 o'clock tonight. Look at this. We're going to start to see some clearing back behind the cold front. And so we should have some nice sunshine as we get into the evening hours. And then overnight tonight, the skies will continue to clear, giving us a gorgeous start to our Saturday and a nice feeling Saturday morning as the air begins to really dry out. Now, as I mentioned, not a lot of rain, a tenth, maybe a stray 0.2 of an inch of rain possible for some, but really it just doesn't look like we're going to see a whole lot. And if you get that, be thankful, right? Because we definitely need the rain for sure. Forecast highs today. Here we go. More average weather on the way. Average highs for this time of year are in the mid-70s, and that's exactly where we're going to be. So the clouds are going to be with us, a chance for rain, but finally some more seasonable weather today. And it's Friday. So let's talk about your Friday night fire pit forecast. Now here's what I'm going to say. Temperatures will be in the 70s or right around 70 by 7, 8 o'clock 67, 9 o'clock 65. Those are pretty good, comfortable temperatures. But you also have to look at the other side of the dew points. How is it going to actually feel outside? Well, by around 7 or 8 o'clock at night tonight, dew points will still be in the 60s. Tomorrow night, as long as the wind backs off, dew points are going to be a lot more comfortable. It'll be chillier, making for maybe a better feeling to be outside with that fire pit. You can see those dew points fall into the 40s. Cold front swinging through. Here comes that Canadian ridge of high pressure building its way on into the area. That's what's going to draw in the wind. You can see these ISO bars. Those are lines of equal pressure. That's how the wind blows. And so that's why the winds are going to be cranking up as we head through the day on Saturday. Regional rainfall mounts. If you have any sort of travel plans, head northbound on 75, or really if you're heading east or northeast, you have a better chance of hanging on to maybe a little bit more rain throughout the day today. So for you early morning travelers, something to kind of keep in mind. The other side of the story, if you're sticking with us here around town or maybe going to be out and about here on Saturday, you can see the wind field is going to be increasing behind the cold front. Now the wind will back off Saturday night into Sunday morning, but kind of pick back up as we head through the day on Sunday. And then next week, we're going to see those temperatures warm back up. Well, closer to those seasonal averages. So we'll go average today with highs in the upper 70s, mid 60s as we get into the weekend. So that's about 10 degrees below average. But that's why we have 30-year averages, because most of this week has been much above average. We're going to be in the low 70s to get started next week. And then by the middle part of next week, we'll see those temperatures climb back to near 80. Chattanooga, if you're joining me from down there, I do appreciate that. 77 today, 60s as we get into the weekend, 70s to near 80 by the middle part of next week. How about the Tri-Cities area? If you have travel plans along Interstate 81, slightly better chance for a little bit more rain along the I-81 corridor. We're at 76, down into 58 degrees on Sunday. So Sunday is going to be on the chillier side. And look at Sunday morning. For you early morning risers or anybody heading off to church, we're down to 38 degrees. So could see some areas of frost Sunday morning and maybe even Monday morning. But it looks like Monday morning temperatures will come up. How about you folks in Crossville, Cumberland Plateau? Yeah, you're likely to see some frost, and we actually may see a frost advisory. So we'll keep you posted on that. We're going to be in the upper 50s both Saturday and Sunday, mid to upper 60s to low 70s as we get into the middle part of next week. And we'll end with you folks in Gatlinburg. Anybody doing some camping this weekend? Want to get out and enjoy all things East Tennessee across the higher elevations? Well, yeah, it's going to be chilly. So waking up early Sunday morning down to 38 degrees, and then highs next week will warm back into the low to mid 70s. So we finally made it to Friday. That's nice news to pass along. We sure hope you have a great weekend. And don't forget, this 24-hour weather stream you can get right there on your app. Again, download East Tennessee Weather. Have a great day.